Thank you so much, Kat. We're talking about crate training this morning, and it's one of the various ways that you can actually use to train your dog, and it's very effective as well, though not very much embraced in South Africa. And Ansie's here to tell us exactly how it works and why it's gaining more popularity in the country. Good morning, Ansie. How are you?
Good morning, Leigh-anne. I'm well, thank you.
That's good. So we were talking about crate training and the fact that it's still gaining popularity in the country. Why exactly is it so successful?
It can be used for a host of reasons.
Yeah.
In the training and management of dogs, cats, other domesticated animals. It can be used to create a den-like happy sleep place for your animal, which he's going to love going into.
Yeah.
And then it's a very safe way to transport your animals. So crates, when used correctly, can be very, very effective.
All right.
And I think the reason why it's only gaining popularity slowly is a lack of education. It's been abused, I think, in the past. And also, I think we live in a country that's wide open. And I'm not sure we want to put our dogs in a prison. So it's got that horrible tone connected to it. But used correctly, brilliant. Cannot go wrong.
I like that. Knowledge is power, and when you educate yourself on how you can, train your dog successfully, then of course you'll know that this is not a bad thing.
No, not even vaguely, unless you abuse it.
Okay, wonderful. So show us exactly how crate training works.
The first thing you're going to want to do is introduce your dog to the crate. So this little tooth fairy is going to pop around every now and again.
Okay.
And
so you just thrown in some treats there?
Yes, I have, and there's some toys in there. So the treat fairy goes every now and again and makes it a happy place by putting in some toys that are fun and some treats. And eventually the dog's going to pay a lot of attention to the crates, going to pop in, step into it as he just has, and he's going to be happy in there. Now, the other thing you might want to do is, this is all part of the introduction, is room service, where you basically will take the doggies, you take the doggy's food, and in the beginning you'll feed it there, and maybe the next day you'll feed it there, closer to the crate, and the next day you might feed it just inside the door of the crate. Hey, pups. Yes. And eventually you'll feed it right at the back of the crate, and they happily go in and eat.
There we go.
So this could take a while. So while you're busy doing this, you want to train it to command. So you can ask your doggy to happily hop into the crate. This is how we're going to train it.
All right.
So we've introduced it, we've made it a happier place, now we want to put it on command. So initially I'll lure it, Bobby, into your crate. And I'll throw a treat in there as I pointed. Sorry, Bobby, was that a bit slow for you? Here, pups.
There we go.
Yes, good dog. Bobby, into your crate. Good dog. Okay, so that was luring it. Now what I want to do is I want to train it without luring. So now it's the treat is going to be a reward. Bobby, into your crate. Yes, good dog. So he got in, and now the reward happens.
Very nice.
Another reason we use this crate, and then eventually, Bobby, into your crate. Go, go, go.
There we go.
Oh, you go, on the way. So, all the way, Pops.
All the way, Bobster.
Hello, Bobby, and we're out there. Pops, in your crate. Yes, wait. Wait. Okay. Here, Pops. So every time you want him to come out, then you'll say, okay. So you're training him that he can only come out when you say so. So it'll be, Bobby, in your box. Yes, Bobby. Okay, good dog. Yay.
Fantastic.
Okay. One of the many reasons that this can be used for is, first of all, if you're bringing a new dog into the home, this is where you want to, for example, even a puppy. This is the safe place you want to give that puppy or that dog, so that he can take a little bit of respite from the busyness of the household or the other pets in the household that might be giving him or her a hard time. So that's one very good reason. And then in the management of problem areas. Hey, Bubs, here's one, in your crate. In your crate. Yeah, good dog.
Fantastic.
Management of problem areas. For example, they're chewing up the house and home. There it is. There's the tool to success.
Now, as Ansie has said, this is a really fantastic way to train your dog as well and to transport your dog as well. And it's something that's gaining popularity in South Africa and something that we shouldn't be afraid to use. You know, it's a safe way of making sure that your doggy gets all the training that he needs. But Bobtail is giving away a Land Rover Defender 110 as well as 1 million rands worth of adventure prizes like boxing, kayaking, horse riding and more. All you have to do is go go and buy any of the promotional Bobtail dry food bags and SMS the last 4 digits of the barcode to the swing tag, which is 40511, and you could be walking away with those fantastic prizes. Thank you so much, Ansie, for being here. Thank you for helping our Bobby get all the training that he needs, and of course we'll see you right back after the break.
Katlego's got nothing on Bob. Bobtail, SA's most loved dog food for strong South African dogs.